All right, so here's the situation. Pete and I, we wanted to come down to the Mississippi River and fish for largemouth bass, but we've discovered that the river is way too high. There's a ton of ramps that are closed, and now we're kind of scrambling to figure out what to do.
This isn't another fishing show. This is another fishing show.
I need to get a fishing license. I'm here at Shorty's Bait and Tackle in Kellogg, Minnesota, and hopefully I can get a fishing license, number one, but also maybe get some information on options that we might have to fish for largemouth or really anything. All right, so are you Shorty?
No, he's getting ready to go to the bank, so he's busy doing paperwork.
Okay.
I'm his son.
So my buddy Pete and I, we came down here Pete's from Rochester. I live up in Buffalo.
Okay.
We came all the way down here like idiots, thinking that we could fish for bass.
A little early for that.
Yeah, it's early, but it's also the water's high.
Yeah, we have, and it's crested here. I think they said it crested yesterday or else Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what day it was. But yeah, it should start to go down, but that's not gonna help fishermen now. As far as fishing, it's slow.
Slow. So, are there any ramps to?
Well, they got most of the ramps on this side of the river locally closed off because it's hard to get to, and we had a ramp down here, but if you don't know the backwaters to get out of there, it's kind of tricky. But being the river's high, I don't know what you're gonna find.
Right. The idea was for us to fish bass.
Right.
But there's no ramps that you think?
Yeah. Just busy right now.
There are some ramps though that you think could possibly be open to getting a boat in there, but it's just we would just be fishing backwaters that are super flooded and there's no guarantees.
Right. You know, like I said, you got backwaters. If you go to Wabasha and you go like over to Wisconsin, that dike road there along that. There's all that water. That's backwaters. You could pick up some northerns or something out of there. I'm not sure. It's like I said, bass. It's pretty early for bass.
Okay. All right. Pete's here. He just pulled up to Shorty's Bait. I just talked with Shorty, and it kind of looks like we're possibly
big F right there.
So,
yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I don't know what to say. I think we try to. I don't know.
Everything's closed. Water's too high. We didn't check it out. Greg drove 2.5 hours. I drove an hour, and now we're stuck.
We're gonna go see if there's maybe something.
And I'm standing behind Greg, not because I'm creepy, but we don't know if this camera has me in the shot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Now it's got you. It's got your face.
It knows the star. This guy with 2 thumbs.
Let's turn this off.
Nothing. First pull.
Hells yeah.
You kidding me? I didn't even put the choke on. I don't know.
She's got new life.
I don't know.
Susie's got new life.
In 5 years, it's never pulled on the first pull, even after I've been driving around all day. That's crazy.
She's resurrected.
She's getting better with age.
She has risen. said marked it as Wabasha, you know. And those guys are all they fished around here, you know. Now that the tours have come up. Oh my God, what a fish! What a largemouth! What a largemouth! Oh, it's a pike. It's a nice pike. Nice pike, Pete. Woo! Oh my gosh, he just got off. God, dang it!
Why is he ignoring that bucktail, man? Was he a good?
Oh,
Like how big of a pike?
I mean, he was good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 5-6 pounder.
You can't have nice things.
Okay, here.
You know, I still could pull out a trout episode tonight if I head straight out, which might be our best bet at this point, don't you think? Just bail, because I can get home in an hour and be fishing by supper time and still get 3 hours of trout fishing.
Make it a part of this too, a part of the story. Just we tried it and didn't work.
Yep.
I'm fine with that, dude.
All right, let's do that, because I think I could get some pretty good trout time in, and the streams are sweet right now.
All right, well, Pete, I would say that the fishing sucked this early of spring on the Mississippi River. We're just timing it too early, I guess.
It was peaks and valleys. You know, we got here and it was like, ugh, we're not even going to get out of the water. Then we managed to find an open landing, which shockingly we got in, no problems. And then we get out there and then nothing really happens. So now we're getting to the midday point. Greg's living in the 90s, living in the wild, wild west bass tour. So he's got to leave early tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do is ditch my buddy, who lost one fish, I didn't even get a bite yet, and try and do some trout fishing. So I need to get home, reset, get to the stream, see if I can still salvage my day.
Get on out of here.
Let's do it! 2 hours later, this is my favorite part about Minnesota. Options. So I made it to the trout streams. Got some fishermen hanging out around here. It was opener last weekend, so it's pretty common to see some crowds, but I'm going to be walking hard. Got a lot of Zebco guys hanging out on the bank, not moving around much. Generally doesn't get you much fish, but I really just need a fish or two to make this day a success. That was a brutal 4 hours on a flooded Mississippi with nothing to show for it, so here we go. Cooperating?
Missed one hell of a one in here last Friday. He was,
one of those ones that keeps you coming back, huh?
yeah, I was using the countdown, but they ain't no interest in it, so I'm gonna pick her up down there a little bit.
There you go. You never know. They just turn on randomly, so.
Yeah, but yeah, when he hit, I thought he hit a rock at first, and all of a sudden I just started feeling, you know how they start shaking.
Did you get to see him?
So, yeah, he was close to 25.
Oh, this is a much lighter outfit than what I was just dealing with. Throwing pike lures with a giant rod. Gotta get used to this ultralight setup. Rivers are looking good. There's one. Not huge, but it made my day a success. All right. The skunk is officially over, and he's feisty. He knows trout season's open. And it smells fishy. Whew. It is about 4:30 right now, maybe 5. And I have until the sun doesn't let me fish anymore. So it gives me about, I think sunset's around 8. So we should be looking pretty good here. We can get a good 3 hours of fishing in. God, I like this tailwind. It's a good cast. Watch this. Well, there he is. He came right out of that wood. Booyah. All right. All right, that last one was about 10 maybe. Whew, they were feisty today. This one is about 12. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Look at that, nice brown trout. Take that, Mississippi River. Oh, hit it right at the finish line. They're following it, but they don't want to make a go at it. Oh, there's one. Booyah. Another brownie? I think we got a brown here. About the same size. Maybe a little smaller. You guys got a couple scars on the side. A badass fish, huh? Awesome. Gotta keep moving. Well, they got a little action, but a little is never enough, especially when the sun's still up. So, the correct course of action, to have a cigar and talk through it like a badass. So I'm moving to a bigger stream. Gonna do a little hiking. Not as many fish, but bigger fish. Gotta finish with a big one, right? Still got hour and a half, and a cigar. Booyah. There's one. All right. I don't know if he's the biggest of the day, but he's close. About that same size, but he's got a little more chunk to him. Nope, about the same size. Ah. Quick release. Son of a gun. Right there. There's one. Feels pretty good. About that same size. Yeah, I know, geese. I know. That. It's pretty. It's all get out. Almost looks like he has a little tiger in him. Look at that tail. There's something bigger down there. Pretty cool stuff. This one looks like about a 12. Let's see what we got here. Let's get him to lay still is half the battle. It's a 4 and a, yeah, not too big. 11. But a pretty 11, nonetheless. Pretty sunset 11. There he is. Come on. Now he doesn't feel too big. Ah. It's important to get that quick release. Boy, you couldn't have been in any more current. Where are you hiding? Oh. About the same size though. I'll let you go. At this point I'm trophy hunting. Oh my God! Jesus! I did not see that coming. All right, maybe I'll just throw a cast up there. That sucks. There he is. Oh yeah! Oh. We gotta end with one here. Come on. There he is. Feels about the same size. And a little smaller. Small ones start to feel big when you're desperate. And I'm desperate. Nice release. Oh, there he is. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wrapped on some wood. No, we still got him. That's another nice one. Black as night. Come here. Let's get you up by shore. Wow, that's a pretty brown. Come here. Yeah. Oh. There's another one. He's a little bigger. Whoa. Jeez Louise. He's not ready for that. He's got a good skill in the use of current. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Come here. Make my day. Ah. All right. What do we got here? That's a chunky fish. 6 and an 8. That'd be a 14, y'all. A feisty 14. Well, it wasn't the day I was looking for, but the beauty of fishing in Minnesota, options. I think maybe the most important thing I did today was get rid of my deadweight buddy Greg and head into the driftless. Sorry, buddy. We're going to finish with a nice 14 tonight. It's going to have to do. They were definitely cooperating. I got this beautiful sunset behind me. I'm going to get this fish back in the water. Please subscribe to our channel. Instagram, Facebook, you've all heard it before. We have a podcast. You can find it everywhere if you want to hear us talk smart. And this is Pete from Another Fishing Show signing off. A beautiful night in the driftless. Everybody have a good one.